It's about damn time I watched this masterpiece. Hey everybody, welcome to another review, and today I will finally review Mulholland Drive. Yes, Mulholland Drive. This came out in 2001, and of course was written and directed by David Lynch, one of my all-time favorite filmmakers, and my top three favorite filmmakers of all time. And I, I love his films. I love Eraserhead, which is my favorite film of all time, and I also love Blue Velvet and Wild at Heart and The Elephant Man and The Straight Story, which I've also reviewed. That go check it out if you haven't already. Um, but for a long time, for some reason, I just never got to watch Mulholland Drive until recently. I bought it from Amazon few weeks ago, but I finally watched it. I watched the others first, and then I watched this, and yeah, masterpiece without a doubt. All right, see you later. No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'll talk more about it. So this movie, it stars Naomi Watts, Laura Herring or Haring. I think it's Herring. I don't know. Justin Thoreau and some cameos by Robert Forster and Billy Ray Cyrus for some reason, but yeah. So yeah, Mulholland Drive. Like I said, masterpiece without a doubt. So it yeah, this. However, this is a confusing movie. Like I still don't get it that much. I mean, well, okay, I kind of do, but there's still some parts of it I don't understand. But that's okay, you know. I guess the more times I watch it, maybe I'll understand more things. But I had to watch this twice because well, not only did I not get it, but I actually, okay, so the first time I watched it, I was completely confused. And, so I looked up, videos of it on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." I found like two of them, but they both said the exact same thing, pretty much. And I'm like, that's interesting. See, David Lynch won't explain what this movie is about. He does the same with Eraserhead. He wants people to try to figure out on their own or just come up with their own theories. And a lot of people have their own theories on it. I'm not going to say what. Well, a lot of people have like the same theory. There we go. I'm not going to say what it is because, of course, that would spoil the film. So I won't say it, but it's pretty cool. Um, and I can't even think of what else it could be beside that. But so with that in mind, with that theory in mind, I rewatched it last night, and yeah, it makes more sense now. There's still some things I don't really get, but for the most part, you know, I kind of get it. Pretty much. So I'll say a little bit about the plot without spoiling. So this is about this actress named Betty, who's played by Naomi Watts, and she goes to Hollywood and you know tries to become a star. But then she finds another woman in her apartment who's played by Laura Herring, and she can't remember who she is because she got in this accident, this car accident, and she can't remember who she is. So they together, well, they become friends, and find out. They try to find out who she is, who this woman is. Laura Herring. She says her name is Rita, but she like saw it from like a movie poster with Rita Hayworth on it, and she called herself Rita because she didn't know what her name was. But but yeah, Betty. It's main thing is just about Betty and Rita trying to find out who Rita really is. But there is a completely different like story that's in the third act. Um, which of course I won't say it because I don't want to spoil the movie, but it's a completely different thing, and it makes you think, and you're the whole time I was whenever the first time I was watching it, I was like, what the hell is going on? uh, I mean, I pretty much understood, the main plot in the first two acts. I was like, okay, it's just about these two women trying to find out who one of them is, because she don't know who she is. But then by the third act, I was just completely lost. Although I was kind of having a theory of what it could have been, but then the ending ruined it. It like pretty much had its own thing, and something just completely unexpected happened at the end. Of course, again, I won't say what happens, but I was not expecting it, and after that, I was just completely lost. I was like, what the hell just happened? I didn't. I was completely. I was so confused. So again, I had to look it up, and I understood it more, and rewatched it. So yeah, which I kind of thought that would probably happen. I probably would have to watch it twice because that's why I've heard other people say. But yeah, but other than being confused and still kind of a little bit confused, I love this movie. I think this is pretty much a masterpiece. I think this is very well written, and also just I love the cinematography. I think it's very well shot, and just some really really cool camera shots, and the editing is awesome too. Like some of the best editing I've ever seen in a movie. Um, and all the performances are great. There's also like a little side story with Justin Theroux, which I kind of don't really understand too much, um, but that's okay because it's not really the main thing about the movie. You know, but I kind of liked some parts of it. It was, this is just a really good film, really weird also, of course, but it's David Lynch. Of course it's going to be weird. Not the weirdest David Lynch movie I've ever seen though, to be honest. I don't know, Wild at Heart is kind of up there just to being really strange. Like I kind of think Wild at Heart's weirder than this movie, and even weirder than Eraserhead, to be honest. But I love that movie anyways. Um, but yeah, I this review might be short because honestly, I just don't know what else to say. But very well acted and everything. Um, at times it's kind of funny. There's a little bit of humor to it. There's one scene in particular that that's pretty funny to me with this hitman. He was like just killing everybody. Like killed one person, but then he accidentally shot this this woman from another room. Like it went through the wall and hit her, and that was pretty funny actually. Um, but yeah, just some weird stuff, weird shit. This movie's definitely not for everybody. It would definitely be like too weird for some people. But if you like Twin Peaks, if you like other David Lynch films, and you haven't seen Mulholland Drive, then it's definitely for you. You should definitely check it out. And I understand when a lot of people say this is his best film, and it probably is. Not my favorite, but at least not right now. But it might be my second favorite after Eraserhead. I think I kind of like it better than Blue Velvet because it's more interesting than Blue Velvet. Although of course I love Dennis Hopper and Blue Velvet as Frank Booth. Probably my favorite movie villain of all time. But this one, this doesn't even really have a villain. I don't think. No, no, there's no villain in this movie. But it's great, and I understand why people say it's Lynch's masterpiece. I even understand when people say it's their favorite Lynch film because it's pretty much like I said, for the millionth time, it's a masterpiece. So yeah, Holland Drive, love it. I can't think of what else to say. I'm 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 glad I finally watched it. Took me so long, but I finally did. And if you haven't seen Mulholland Drive, definitely check it out. So, all right, gonna be a short video because I just don't know what else to say without like spoiling the film. So I guess I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna give Mulholland Drive my highest grade ever, the highest grade I can give a movie. I'm gonna give it an A plus. Yes, I don't think I've ever gave a film an A plus. I rarely even gave it an A. I gave a few movies A's. Like I gave I know I gave it was 12 Angry Men. I gave it an A, and I gave Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think I gave that an A minus. I think, and I think I might have gave Slacker an A as well, but and there might have been some others, but I never gave an A plus before, so I don't think I have. So yeah, Mulholland Drive an A plus, and it's definitely in my favorite. I don't know where right now. Maybe not in my top 10, but I really like it a lot, and yeah, Mulholland Drive. If you haven't seen it, go watch it again. I already said that. I don't know, but I give it an A plus. I love it. Amazing film. All right, well there we go. There's my review for Mulholland Drive. So in the comments, tell me, have you seen Mulholland Drive? Have you not? Also, what's your favorite David Lynch film? Is it Mulholland Drive or is it something else? For me, it's Eraserhead. I just personally like that better. It's my favorite film of all time. Still haven't seen a movie that I like better than it. I was kind of thinking maybe this could beat it, but not quite. At least not right now. But yeah, what's your favorite David Lynch film? So my next review will be a rewatch review, and it will be another movie that I've had for a while, and I'll finally get to watch it again. Um, well, I say again because I've already seen it before, a long time ago. But How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, kind of looking forward for this. So check out my review for that. Little heads up though, it could be a honest review. We'll just have to see, just in case if I don't know because I might not like it. I didn't whenever I saw it a long time ago, but then again, I was young. I only liked funny movies, so you know. But you know we'll just have to see. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for my review on How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, peace.